Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be creating a snake game in PYGAME and also customizing it. So let's get right into it. So let's get right into the code. So first of all, you can see that my thing is called cat, and let me just do a test run for you because it might be a little blurry at the beginning. So here we are. So we have a little cat character. Yeah, that's the sound. So we have a cat character. This is based off the game Snake, as I said earlier, but we modified it so that it's kind of custom for us. So here we have cats that my sister drew, and it's really cute, and it's basically a conga line of cats. So we have a score at the bottom right hand corner, and every time we eat a fish, there's a sound effect, and the fish moves to a new spot. And also our line gets longer, like so. Okay, now that is basically the game, and if you need to die, there is two way of dying. It's if you run into yourself or you hit the wall. Okay, so let me run into myself really quick, like so, and I ran into myself, and that's game over. Now the other way you can die is if you just hit the wall and then you die too. So this is replicating the game Snake. And now I'm going to explain to you the code, and I will also leave this code, I guess. I can't hold up. Never mind. So I'm going to explain to you this code for the program, and I will tell you what it does. So first off, we need to import PyGame, which is the kind of like it's a plugin of Python, and then systems. So this is just a chain of importations, I could say. And if we were to just remove this, hello, respond. Okay, and then we could just do this too, and then like this. We could do like that too, but today we would want to do a comma. Okay. Sys and random, because we need to random the position for our fruit or fish. And over here we're going to have import vector 2, which is like for images, and we're going to import it from pygame.math. So now that is our importations, and there are 3 classes that we need to mainly focus on. Each class is different, and it does different things. These are very important to our program, and then they are what contains most of our code. So first of all, there are 3: snake, fruit, and main. Main is for like the functions of our game, such as how do you call it? How does the when we draw the, because sometimes we don't use the images that we import from our file. Instead, we create them in Python. So in here, as you can see, let's start off with main. There is draw grass and draw the fruit, which is actually imported, and the snake is also imported, but the score and the grass are not imported. So these are 2 things that main does. Oh, one thing. So it draws the elements that we want. Then it updates, which means like when the snake moves, it will update the program to be the position where the snake is. It'll check if it collides with the fruit and earn a point, and it'll check if we died or failed. And over here, we're going to define init self. This is gonna import our snake and fruit. Okay. Now let's move on. So after draw elements, we have check collision. This code is just to check if the snake is colliding with the fruit or the fish. Then it will basically make a crunch sound, and then the score will go up by 1, and the fruit will move to a different location, and the snake's body will be bigger or longer. And now this one is going to be check fail. By the way, all these are functions. Check fail. This check fail is basically checking if we died either to hit ourselves or hit the wall. So as you can see, this one self.snake body 0.x cell number or not 0. This is basically checking to if it hits our self, and if it does, then self.gameover. And then now this one we're going to check if the snake hits the wall, and then self.gameover. Now here we're going to have to find what self.gameover is. So it is pygame.quit and system.exit. So these two will just shut down our program. Now as you can see, this is our grass and this is how to draw it. So first of all, we're going to set our color. This is an RGB tuple or tuple, or you can call it whatever. And now here we're going to set so that it is like a checkerboard pattern in here, right here. And this is the color. This is how we create it. Okay, now we have our score. So we're going to draw our score, which is like in text, and there's going to be a rectangle over it. I'm just going to show you what it looks like. As you can see, there is a rectangle over it, and then there's a background inside it. You could see if we go over here. So as you can see, there's a background over it, and there is like a frame to it. So yeah, there's also a fish, an icon of a fish, and a number, which keeps track of our score. Like so. There you go, and the number changes. So that is our score, and now we're going to move on. So here we're going to move on to the fruit class. Okay. Let me shut this. Okay, here. Fruit. Fruit is pretty simple. It's nothing much. It's the shortest class in our classes, they can say. So in it, which is self.randomize, which will randomize the position of the fruit. And then here we have define draw fruit, and this will basically draw our fruit as it says. So it'll create a fruit rectangle, and then it will import an image. Well, it's not in here, but it's over here. We have imported an image. Let me go grab it really quick. So here we have our imported images. Let me bring it in. Hello. Here. So here we have our imported images. As you can see, this is the apple, which is the fruit. This is, by the way, not how do you call it? This is not our customized one. However, this is our customized one. So instead, how I customized it is pretty simple. I started off with this code first, and then after that, I replaced each image with my cat. And don't change the names because it will be very hard to adjust in your code. Instead, just change the images. And here I have my apple, which is actually a fish. And yeah, that is my apple, which is the fruit or the fish. And now I'm going to show you how they created it. So screen.blit apple fruit rectangle. And that's how they created the apple. Now they're going to randomize the position of our apple. So self.x random.random, and then self.y random.random. And then after that, they'll combine both of the x and y, and then they'll get where they want to go. Perfect. Now that is class fruit. Now snake, I think, is our longest class so far. As you can see, it's pretty long, but most of it is pretty simple too. So our first our first code or function is init, and again, this is gonna import our stuff. And I think apple is somewhere down here. Where is apple? Well, apple's somewhere because where could get an image from. And so as you can see here, it is oh wait, we don't need this. This is unnecessary. Okay, so now let's move on to our class. So here we have, it's just importing images basically. Remember to save your file in the same, save your program in the same file as your images and sound effects, because or else they won't work. So as you can see, all these are the same except for this one. This one is importing our sound. When we bite into the fish, it makes a crunch like that, and that is our sound. yeah, so this is just basically importing stuff right here. Okay, let's close this class. I mean this function. Move on to the next one, which is called draw snake. Draw snake is basically updating the heads and tails. Um this basically, our snake doesn't actually move. What it does is deletes its front how do you call it? Its front head, and then it no, it deletes the back part, and then in, it adds a block to the head. I know it's really confusing, but that's how you make like the illusion that is actually is moving, and it's actually not. As you can see, it looks like it's moving, but it's not. It's really really weird, and that's how they create that static like arcade game look where they like, it's a little bit of like, it's not like completely smooth. It has like static like this where it's like kind of laggy, I could say, but that's because they don't actually move. They just reposition themselves on the screen. And that's what our code does. It's deleting our first block and then deleting our tail block and then inserting a head block on top. And that's how we get the um and that's how we get the illusion of moving. And basically this whole big code is just like how do you call it? It's just deleting and inserting a new block. That is it. And now we're going to move on to updating our head graphics. So what you can notice when over here, when we point our head down, our head actually moves in direction. So you can see the eyes, it actually moves along with the head. So if it goes up, the eyes point up. It goes to the right, the eyes point right. Down, the eyes point down, and left, the eyes point left. So that is basically rotating the head. And then notice again the tail also moves along with it, right down. I think you get the point. And yeah, it moves along with it. And now we're going to, what is this? This is moving the snake. Yes. Basically this is, as you can see, body underscore copy. It'll copy our body and it'll paste it in the next block, and that is it. And now add block. This is nothing much. It's just how do you call it? It's making itself bigger, I could say. And this is play crunch sound, which will make a crunch like, and then, sorry if that was disgusting. And then this one is, oh, this one. We don't need this one. You just can ignore it. I was going to make like a sound whenever it like presses the arrows, then you'll go ding dong ding 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 ding, something like that. But it didn't really work, so I just ignore that, okay? Okay, now we're done with our classes, 3 in total, and now let's move on to the rest of our code. So this one is, what is this? Oh, this one is basically the cell size, which is how big our snake body is going to be. And then in here we're going to have our apple, which is here, this is where it imports the apple image. And this last code is importing a font that you can download from thefont.com. You search up Poetsin1 and it will give you a TTF file. Download it and then just put it in here. Put it in the same file as your program. And here we can set the font size and what the font we want. Perfect. And now this one is our main game, which is basically this class right here. Now screen.update. Oh, this is not. This is important, but it's the most simple thing is that it updates a part of the screen, and to like where a snake is, and that's it. Now this one is very cool. This is where you can move the snake, and as you can see, direct K up, K right, K down, K left, and then this is basically like our last video when we had Gengar jumping around. We used these 2 keys right here, no 3, up, right, and left. We didn't use down because ours was a 2D game, not a top view or bird's eye view. And yeah, this is basically just moving the snake around, nothing much. And then this one is going to basically exit our game for us, and it will draw the elements. Basically, this is after remove, it will update the screen again. So here I'm going to just after I'm done explaining, I'm just going to play for you a little. This is the customized version. However, I will show you the uncustomized version, and you can tell me what you like more. This one is a snake that curves and an apple. I'm gonna see how long it can get. Okay, so 2. My record was around 30 on my version. Okay. Ooh, this one's tight. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna get the highest in here, and I'll get the highest in my cat version, and I'm gonna compare the results. They're basically the same code engine. I just like to compare them for fun. That's how I like use the competition for the games that I make. And officially 15. Yay. There we go. Let's see if we can get to 30 maybe. Okay. Okay. Oh, our snake is starting to get long. Okay. Ooh, that was tight. Okay. Oh, I missed it. This proved... Oh! Why am I doing this? Okay. Let me start to get myself straight. Okay, I feel like back when I had a gaming channel. It's still on YouTube. It sucks really... Ah, I died. I shouldn't have said that. How much points did I get? Okay, I'll put them up in my, right here. Like, right now on the screen. It should pop up. Me as my editor self. Hey, future Jemmy, put up the score on the screen because past Jemmy couldn't see what it was. Okay, now let's move on to our cat program. No, I control C. That doesn't do anything great. Okay, let's see this. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can get more. So I won't know until I start to re-look at this video how much I got to see if I actually made it, like if which one is better. But then editor Jemmy will just put it in, like he'll just say which one is better in like a black screen at the end of the video. Yeah, so I hope future Jemmy doesn't forget this and doesn't put it on and make past Jemmy look like a doofus. But I have to trust myself. Okay, so I got to 15. I remembered I got to that was really close. I remember I got a 15 in the last one, so I don't think we beat any record if we die right now. Whew. Okay. I like how cute like the cats are in the conga line. It's like just a row of cats. It's really cute. Oh no, it's at the screen. Okay, can't get it yet. Go around again. Whew. Snake looks very simple, but it's actually quite a difficult game. Oh, I'm gonna poop it out. Oh my gosh, that is tight. Okay, it's very addictive too. So far I think I've been doing pretty good on the cat version. Like so. That was a little bit too close. Okay. It's gonna be somewhere here. Sometimes it spawns in the body, so you just have to follow it. Oh, it looks like a dummy. It's down here. There we go. Oh, that was tight. Okay, 30. Yes, let's go. Oh, 31 beat my record. I think I might have it on the cat version here. It looks pretty long. Oh, I died. So I think that was 31 or 32. Something like that. I think it's 31, I think, yeah. So I got 31 on the cat version. Now I'm going to see what I got on the snake version. So future Jemmy, put a black screen right now and tell the audience which one was more. I got more scores on. And that is officially the better program. I'm pretty sure it was the cat, and I do like the cat more because it's more cute and more original. So I hope the cat wins. Bye for now. See ya.